Blake Shelton announces he's stepping away from The Voice. We are just getting started with The Voice Season 22, but Blake Shelton has already dropped some bombshell news on fans of the beloved NBC series. Leading up to night 8 of the latest season, he announced that he would be stepping away from the series after Season 23. Shelton is the only coach to appear on every single season of The Voice since the very beginning. It's been over a decade since he originated the series alongside Christina Aguilera, CeeLo Green, and Adam Levine back in 2011, and he's been a steady fan favorite over the years. He has the most wins of any other coach, but ultimately felt like the time had come to take a step back. I've been wrestling with this for a while, and I've decided that it's time for me to step away from The Voice after Season 23, Shelton said in a statement. This show has changed my life in every way for the better, and it will always feel like home to me. It's been a hell of a ride over these 12 years of chair turns, and I want to thank everyone at The Voice from NBC, every producer, the writers, musicians, crew, and catering people. You are the best. It takes a lot of work, passion, and adult beverages, to pull off a live show twice a week. I've made lifelong bonds with Carson and every single one of my fellow coaches over the years, including my wife, Gwen Stefani. I have to give a huge shout out to the singers, the voices who come on this stage season after season and amaze us with their talent, and a special thanks to those who chose me to be their coach. Lastly, it's about y'all, the fans, who watch and support these artists, us coaches, and everyone at The Voice chasing their dreams. It wouldn't happen without you. Shelton will return next spring to coach alongside fellow veteran coach Kelly Clarkson and newcomers Chance the Rapper and Niall Horan. Now the big question is, which country star will take his place? For over a decade, The Voice has been synonymous with a handful of influential names, but none have become as closely tied to the show's identity as Blake Shelton. The country music superstar has been a mainstay since the show's inception in 2011, offering his unique combination of wit, charm, and undeniable coaching talent. But in a recent and unexpected announcement, Shelton revealed that he's stepping away from the show, signaling the end of an era for both the series and its millions of fans. The heart of The Voice, from the moment Shelton first settled into his signature red chair, he seemed destined to become the heartbeat of the show. As one of the original 4 coaches alongside Adam Levine, Christina Aguilera, and CeeLo Green, Shelton quickly established himself as a formidable competitor, a mentor who could take an aspiring artist and mold them into a star. He wasn't just another country star offering his 2 cents. He was a skilled tactician with an ear for raw talent and an innate ability to connect with artists from all walks of life. Over the years, Shelton helped lead an astonishing number of contestants to victory, with many of his protégés going on to have successful careers in music. His down-to-earth demeanor, mixed with his sharp humor, set him apart from the other coaches, and his legendary banter with Levine was a major reason why fans tuned in week after week. Their friendly rivalry created some of the show's most memorable moments, as Shelton's laid-back Southern charm clashed with Levine's edgy rock star persona. Together, they became an iconic duo, and even after Levine's departure in 2019, Shelton remained a fan favorite. A bittersweet farewell. Shelton's departure from The Voice wasn't an easy decision. In his announcement, he expressed his deep love for the show and the impact it had on both his life and career. This show has changed my life in every way for the better, and it will always feel like home to me, Shelton said in a heartfelt statement. I've decided it's time for me to step away after Season 23. While Shelton's statement was filled with gratitude, it was clear that this wasn't just about stepping away from a television show. Over the last few years, Shelton's life has undergone several transformations, and many believe his decision to leave The Voice has been motivated by a desire to focus on other aspects of his life, particularly his personal life and burgeoning ventures outside the show. A new chapter. Marriage and family. In July 2021, Shelton married fellow The Voice coach and pop icon Gwen Stefani in an intimate ceremony at his ranch in Oklahoma. The love story has captivated fans since they began dating in 2015 after both experiencing high-profile divorces. Their relationship blossomed on the set of The Voice, where their chemistry was undeniable. Shelton's affection for Stefani, along with his role as a stepfather to her 3 sons, has likely shifted his priorities. Shelton has spoken openly about how much he values spending time at home in Oklahoma, away from the spotlight. His desire to be more present for Stephanie and her boys seems to be a driving force behind his decision to leave The Voice. In interviews over the past few years, Shelton has emphasized the importance of family, even hinting that he might slow down on his music and television commitments to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. "There's a part of me that's just ready to sit down, live the quiet life, and enjoy being with my family," Shelton once said. It's no surprise that after 23 seasons on The Voice, Shelton is ready to take a step back and savor this next chapter with Stephanie. Shifting focus to other projects, although he's leaving The Voice, Shelton's fans won't have to miss him for long. Over the years, Shelton has built a multifaceted career that spans far beyond music. With his distinctive voice, affable personality, and knack for storytelling, he's taken on numerous television projects and business ventures that reflect his passions and his roots. In 2021, Shelton launched Barmageddon, a fun-filled celebrity competition show that takes place at his own Ole Red Bar in Nashville. Hosted by Shelton and Carson Daly, Barmageddon became an instant hit, blending Shelton's love of music, competition, and laughter with an environment that feels like home. The show gave fans a glimpse of the star's love for fun and games, and it's likely that Shelton will continue exploring these kinds of lighthearted entertainment ventures in the future. Shelton has also been steadily expanding his Ole Red restaurant and bar brand. With locations in Tennessee, Oklahoma, and Florida, the chain has grown into a beloved spot for country music fans looking for a taste of Shelton's Southern hospitality. His hands-on approach to the business demonstrates that while he's stepping away from one TV show, he's far from slowing down. Additionally, Shelton has continued to release music, dropping new albums and singles that reflect his evolving sound and personal journey. His 2021 album, Body Language, was a testament to his staying power in the country music scene, debuting at #1 on the Billboard Top Country Albums chart. Fans can expect more music from Shelton, who has no plans to retire from the recording studio anytime soon. What's next for The Voice? While Shelton's departure marks the end of an era, it also opens the door for new possibilities on The Voice. Over the years, the show has seen an ever-changing lineup of celebrity coaches, from Miley Cyrus to Alicia Keys to Nick Jonas, all of whom brought their own unique flavor to the competition. Now, with Shelton stepping away, many are speculating about who could possibly fill his boots. Shelton's influence on the show has been immeasurable, and replacing him will undoubtedly be a challenge. However, the producers of The Voice have always managed to keep the show fresh and exciting, and there's no doubt they'll find a worthy successor. Some fans have suggested that a country star like Luke Bryan or Carrie Underwood could be a natural fit, while others have floated the idea of bringing back former coaches like Levine or even Stephanie to keep the Shelton legacy alive. The fans' reaction, unsurprisingly, Shelton's announcement was met with an outpouring of emotions from fans. Social media quickly lit up with tributes, as longtime viewers of The Voice shared their favorite moments from Shelton's tenure. From his countless victories to his hilarious quips with fellow coaches, Shelton's impact on the show and its fans was undeniable. "Blake Shelton leaving The Voice feels like the end of an era," one fan tweeted. "He brought so much heart and humor to the show. It won't be the same without him." Another fan echoed the sentiment, saying, "I can't even imagine The Voice without Blake. He's the reason I started watching in the first place."